Hey guys, what's going on? Well, this is a holster I picked up this week, or this weekend rather, and it's made by Leathersmith, and it's a really nice holster. It's not quite up to Motorola standards, but at the same time, it's pretty nice. You know, if you have a full keypad unit, this wouldn't be a bad alternative. And it's one that I'm going to hold on to, and it's one that I'm going to use and see how it, how it holds up. But in Motorola holsters, they're very hard to beat. I'll put the two up to where you can compare them. These are custom made by a small company, and they don't. All they do is build these holsters. They don't sell radios. They're just evidently they just saw the need for a decent holster that would actually when you've got a full keypad radio, if you slide it in one of these, you're winding up with half your keypad. I'll just put it up against here. You get the idea. That's not the. I'm holding the camera with one hand, and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I've still got a lot to do. Anyway, you can see the cuts on here. These cuts at first I thought were kind of primitive, but as I look at them, they're actually tailored to the cut of the keypad. They could be better. I mean, don't get me wrong, they could be better. They could be a hell of a lot worse too. This is a good holster. Leathersmith did a good job on them. This is brand new. I just took a chance on it. I paid about $11 for it, I think, and $11 shipped. Maybe it was 12. I thought, well, I'll try it out. But, you can see the difference in craftsmanship on them. This is a little thicker leather, and it is textured leather, and it comes with steel rather than plastic. And plastic's not a really cool thing to have. This is riveted on, so if this plastic D-ring were to break, there would be a problem. This has a snap closure to it to where you can remove the whole thing from your belt, which is a nice touch. Get the damn thing open. I'm going to have to put the radio down, or camera down at one point here. Sorry guys, but gotta do it. Alright. And in the inside of it, says this is a directional snap. To pull open, pull up on the dimple tab. To close, pretty much self-explanatory. They're really not bad holsters. They could be better, but I think for what it does have an elastic band on it. Not really elastic. Actually, neither one of them are elastic, but it does have a little bit of play for stretch to get over your radio. I may have to put this down, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in the radio. By the way, I've got two more. I just pulled the trigger tonight on two more of these S-split radios. They're selling really well, and I'm really pleased with the way that they're selling. Some of them are some people are having them converted, some people aren't, and either way is fine with me. But this is pretty much what you're looking at when you've got this in a holster. That's not bad. You can get to your you know, you can get to your screen. You've got your screen. You know, there's no plastic that's laminated on the back of this, which is actually a good thing. That plastic really doesn't do that much good. It can put scratches on your screen just as much as you know, anything else can. But you've got your full keypad exposed, and you've got your screen. So, you know, for a beater of a radio, it will accept, you know, it will accept an audio adapter. So, you know, I mean, for a unit that, you know, that you're going to use on duty, especially for law enforcement and fire and EMS, if you've got, you know, if you've got a Model 3 or if you've got a Model 2, this isn't a bad alternative. These you know, these really, I'll just have to see how they stand up to the, you know, to the rigors, but you know, for the most part, take a look at them. They do have the D-ring, double D-rings on them, and they do have the detachable thong. So, you know, I mean, all in all, you know, you can see these on eBay. They go for quite a bit more. I just happened to get lucky on mine, but they do go for quite a bit more, and most of them I think you can pretty much pick up for about 38 or 40 bucks. You know, I got really lucky on this. This is a brand new one, and it's brand new in the box, or brand new in the bag rather, and it will do a full Keypad 3000, will do a full Keypad 1500, so not too bad. But yeah, I've got several. Q-Split is going out the door. I'm waiting payment on that. And that split's going to a real nice fella in Australia. And I've had some units that have already sold to us, police officers, and I think a fire chief. So, you know, I mean, people really need these S-splits, and they really need digital. You know, the 2012 mandate and all that is pretty much, you know, a fact. And as they do change their systems, they are upgrading to digital. So, you know, people will kick and scream about it, but you know, the fact is digital's here. I don't like digital. I think it's like, it sounds like you're talking through a galvanized, into a galvanized trash can. I just don't, I haven't ever heard any kind of digital signal, even out of an APX, that sounds nearly as good as analog. And I just don't see, that much improvement in a digital signal over an analog. But there are a lot of other, you know, pros for digital. So, you know, it all shakes out, and it depends on, you know, it depends on your agency. If they switch, and you want a radio for yourself or for your wife, or, you know, for whatever, to monitor, well, you know, you're going to have to pony up the money, and you're going to have to go, you know, with a digital unit. At 1250 ain't going to do it. You know, you can go Moto Turbo, you can go XTS3000 if it starts with a 1 on the flash code. Make sure it's digital, because they make digital and analog. 2500s and 5000s, they're already, you know, they're ready for, and that's why I'm carrying them right now. Is that line is prime for exactly what people need, and for what is going to keep them going for the years to come. You know, APXs are still out of range for, you know, most municipalities. Yeah, there'll be a few that are a little bit, you know, a little bit more free with their money, and you know, can get a hold of some good APXs. But a lot of times, you know, most of the people in public safety, fire chiefs have them, you know, police chief will have them. Just very, very few, you know, those, those usually sit on desks, and it would be real nice to see the APX series hit the field with, the people on the ground and, doing the actual work. But at the same time, they're so out of most people's budgets that it's just not practical. They need their money for a lot of other gear, and but at the same time, best thing to do, they're coming out with an XTS5000. It's going to be the replacement, I believe, for the 2500, which I think they're going to discontinue within the next 6 months to a year. I'm not going to be sad to see those radios go. I've got 7 of them that I've got up for sale. Once I sell those, I'm going to probably just stick with the 3000, 5000 series, and maybe a 2500 and a 1500. As I find them. But I really like the XTS5000, and I think those are very good radios. And the XTS2500, same thing. But I don't, I'm just not that crazy about the volume knob on those. And these have a little more versatility to them. But anyway, I won't take up any more time. That's pretty much it. Oh, by the way, if anybody needs a Vertex remote speaker mic, let me know. I do have one. I don't know what it fits. It is on eBay, and I do have that. If anybody needs one of these public safety mics, I've got one. I got one in with a lot of equipment, and antennas chewed up on it. Looks like a little animal. I'm guessing a cat got a hold of it, but not too bad. It's in pretty good shape. But for a beater, a beer, I don't like selling things that are not up to par. So I was gonna just give these a toss, but then at the same time I know how much they're worth, and that would be stupid. So these do have the BNC connector. You do need the adapter that will go into your radio, so you can screw into that. Then your mic takes over. I do have another one of these that's in mint condition. It's brand new, with that receptacle that goes into your mic. But that thing I'll let go for about 25 bucks. Yeah, it's not the best bargain, but at the same time, it's not in bad shape, and it does have one little tear on the cord. Yeah, right there. But just a nick. But it's something that you could probably tape up. I don't know. I may go down to 20 on it just to get it out of here. I don't like keeping speaker mics like that around. Anyway, I'm beat. It's been a long day, and it's going to be even longer morning and afternoon and evening. But anyway, yeah, I've got 2 more. I'm pulling the trigger on 2 more S-splits, so they're going to be in. And that's pretty much it. Melvin, your radio's ready to be shipped back, and Cole will be shooting me a tracking number for it as soon as it gets back. I'll try to do a quick video of it to let you know, let you check it out and give you kind of a taste of what you're going to get. I'll put it, pack it well, and priority mail it off to you. And you're going to get one hell of a nice S-split Model 3 with FPP. They're well worth the money, and to get them, from radios that are brand new, when they're converted to Model 3s, you're getting a brand new housing switch out on it, and so you're getting a brand new Model 3 housing, and everything else on the unit is brand new. Because those Model 2s are brand new, there's nothing old about them. Anyway guys, take it easy. This is the 15 minutes for, jeez. Sorry for wasting your time on this, but I can't make a short video. But anyway, yeah, if you're looking for a decent, you know, not perfect, but a decent radio case, this isn't bad. And I think it does pretty well. How it stands up, I think it will stand up pretty well. But by the way, it is Leathersmith again, and it will do the 3000 and 5000 series. So I believe they make these for several different radios, and this is just one series of them. I'm going to be holding on to this one because it is pretty nice, and I'd like to see, you know, see how long it takes to screw the thing up. But I don't think it will, because I'm not very hard on my radios at all. In fact, you can see that I'm not. One little nick, you know, really bugs me. So anyway, guys, take it easy later on. Hope you're having a good week. Leathersmith, good company, decent case. Later on.